We've talked about that high hockey IQ of Lucas Edmonds.
You know, he spent last season in playing with men.
Is he too young to be called a crafty veteran?
He's a rookie in the OHL.
Yeah. Being pressured there by Robertson.
What a shot!
Lucas Edmonds' journey to the OHL was not of the conventional variety. From North Bay to the GTHL to Sweden before finally landing in Kingston this fall with the Frontenacs.
I played minor hockey in North Bay, and then when I was around 10 years old, my dad and I moved to Toronto to play a couple years in the GTHL. So felt like that was a good move because it's so competitive down there. So I definitely enjoyed my time. Got to play on a couple really good teams. Got to play a couple pretty good players like Phil Tomasino and those kind of guys. So I definitely remember sitting around with my family, watching all the people get drafted and everything. So then it was definitely an exciting moment when we got a call from Kingston and they let me know that they're gonna draft me. So I was definitely ecstatic, and I had a decent camp, but at the time I was still a little young. I think they had a pretty good team at the time as well, so they said, sure, you can come play for us, but they just couldn't promise that I'd get too many minutes. So that's why I decided to head back to Sweden, and there's definitely always an idea that I would hopefully end up back in the OHL at some point. So to end up back here as a overager for the first time is certainly unorthodox, but I'm still really glad that I was able to make the move to come back and that Kingston wanted to have me here. So I'm definitely very grateful for that.
Teammates Shane Wright and Martin Chromiak are not the first stars Lucas has had the pleasure of playing beside. In his first season in Sweden with Frölunda, he had the opportunity to play alongside Red Wings forward Lucas Raymond.
Up for Larkin. There goes Raymond. Gives it to him. Scores! Bingo! First National Hockey League goal!
I mean, even back then, he was an incredible player. I mean, we all know how well it's going for him now in the NHL, so it's definitely not a surprise when you look to all the previous years, because he's just been at a different level than everyone else. So it's definitely really special to play with some of those kinds of players like Lucas Raymond, and then even now I'm getting to play with a pretty good player in Shane Wright too. So it's definitely very fun to follow and even get some tips from time to time, and just watch as their career develops.
Frasca now gives it to Edmonds. 2-on-1 with our Curry. Thought about passing right through the legs. He scores. Lucas Edmonds makes it 4-1 Kingston.
Generally, the consensus is that we have a good team and that we should be able to do a lot of special things this season. So I think overall, we have the confidence in ourselves and in our coaching staff and in our systems that on any given night we'll be able to play against any team in the league. So I felt like having the opportunity to be a competitive team and also get to play a lot was definitely very attractive for me. So that's why one of the main reasons why I decided to end up coming to Kingston.
Back to the point. Here's Edmonds. Edmonds fires, scores! Lucas Edmonds!
Hey, I'm Lucas Edmonds from the Kingston Frontenacs. Watch us play this Saturday on CBC against the Mississauga Steelheads.